Hello, welcome to Benevolent Plum Tarot. My name is Jess. I am connecting with you today with a pick a card reading. So this reading is how does your crush see you? What do they think about you? I want to make it clear that the last love reading that I did was very relationship based, and I will be doing more readings like that, but for this particular reading, this is not relationship heavy. This is about a crush. So somebody in your life who might not know that you have a crush, or maybe they do, but it's not a significant relationship. So I just want to make that clear moving forward, because that's going to be the focus of this reading. And I will again do some variations of love readings coming up soon. I am finding them to be very fun and just positive vibes overall. So yeah, so I have my oracle cards, I have my tarot cards. I, as always, will list them all in the description below. A quick thank you to my subscribers. I am so happy that you've chosen to stick with me and grow with me. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And I think that's it. I think that's everything I have to say. So let's pick the group. So for group 1, it is held up by this green zebra. Group 2 is held up by the red hippo. And group 3 is held up by the yellow elephant. So please take a few deep cleansing breaths, clear your mind, center yourself, and really find that place of intuition. And go ahead and take your time to do that. If you need to pause and kind of meditate for a minute, that's fine. I find just taking a couple deep breaths, looking in my mind's eye and seeing if I see a number, 1, 2, or 3, or just go with what your gut is pulling you towards. Always go with your first instinct. That's usually the correct one. And if you get there and it just doesn't work, that's okay. Come back and pick another one. Sometimes that happens too. No big deal. All right. So I will see you at your chosen reading. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your reading. So I think I'm going to start by pulling a couple cards just for you, and then a couple cards just for your crush. Just really quick to see if I can get a little energy check in, and then I'm just going to pull some cards to see how your crush sees you. And I will pull a few oracle cards. I'm not going to pull all of them because there's a lot. And okay, so I see here you are. Wow, so I have the Lover's card for you. Yeah, so you could be a Gemini, or just really, I feel like, so when I pull the Lover's card with this 7 of Wands and given the reading energy, I get that saying in my mind, beating them off with a stick. And it's a weird saying, I don't particularly like it, but I do feel kind of like you probably have a lot of admirers, right? The Fool and the 5 of Coins. Maybe you don't realize you have a lot of admirers. Maybe you kind of like fresh out of a relationship as well. You know, you don't have to be, but I do see kind of like some newer energy. So this could just be a newer crush that you're dealing with, or you're kind of fresh out of a relationship, or just kind of getting back out there and looking around. So let's use this deck. I'm going to pull a couple cards for your crush. Again, you could be a Gemini, you could be an earth sign, but you don't have to be. A little bit more. Too many cards. Okay. Okay, 9 of Wands, and 5 of Swords. And then the Star. So it's okay. This could be an Aquarius, but I wonder if like this person, I don't know. Do you argue with this person a little bit? They might be kind of a very really serious person, or just grumpy person, or kind of a negative person. They might not be serious, but they might have like dark humor, or kind of like very sarcastic humor. They might just have kind of a negative outlook on the world right now, or maybe they seem kind of grumpy, but at the same time it's not taken too seriously with the Star card. And again, they could be an Aquarius, They could be a fire sign, they could be an air sign. Okay, so let me put this down. I want to get, let's see, I want to get another deck here. How does this person see you? How does this person, okay, we have the Fool card again. So this person kind of knows where you're at as far as being in a new or fresh mindset. So I kind of feel like a lot of people are kind of newly getting out there, or, you know, just starting to kind of like get a little confidence maybe, or maybe you need confidence. So like this 5 of coins here kind of is telling me that I feel like you need a little bit of a confidence boost. You don't, I mean, like you need it mentally, but like you actually are doing very well. You have admirers, and for some reason you're just not seeing them. Yeah, fresh energy though, fresh out of a relationship or just a fresh mindset. It's like you've been kind of hiding away and now you're starting to get out there. So that's the energy I'm getting right now. Let's see, what else? What else? Group 1's crush. How do they see Group 1? Oh, look at, you're mirroring their energy a little bit. Ooh, very passionate. Fast, okay. So your crush thinks that you're very funny, very creative, very passionate. They have like passionate feelings for you. Do you, like, I don't know if they, and the Empress, yeah, you're like, to them, you're like a perfect package here. To them, you're like, you know, baby mama or something, baby daddy. Any gender will do here, but you're like that counterpart for them. So that's what I'm seeing here. Ruled by Venus. You could be a Taurus, could be a fire sign. You don't have to be, of course. I do see this element though of mirroring as far as like some negativity or fighting. I have to wonder, is this, yeah, I said this wouldn't be a relationship-y, but I think some of you went ahead and picked Group 1 anyway, and we're looking at an X. Some of you, this is an X, and like you were in separation, and now you're kind of like looking at them again, or something. And, you know, maybe they got in touch with you, or maybe you know, never fell out of touch. But regardless, they see you as very like passionate, like they are physically very into you. We'll say that. Not only physically, of course, because they see you as like a perfect counterpart, but definitely physically too. Like they're hot for you. Let's just say that. It's there, and they want to make things happen very quickly. They could even be pressuring you a little bit. I heard here, so like they could be pressuring at you. For some people, you don't have to feel pressured. You know, go at your own pace. But if you want to go quickly, that's fine too. That's totally up to you. But I'm just saying, do not allow someone to pressure you if you're not ready to do something, because I feel like there's an element of that for some people here as well. I want to get a few oracle cards. I mean, wow, I don't even feel like I need to pull more tarot. I might, but I could, they see your crush likes you, but I feel like they fight with you, or there's some sort of conflict there. What's the conflict? Let me pull a couple more like tarot cards just to see if we can get any insight into the conflict. You're mirroring each other as far as some conflict. So I'm not sure, oops, what that is. What is that? Something. It's interesting. I too many cards. Okay, so I'm gonna cut and pull out the top here. One more overhand here. So we have some more Wands energy. We have a Queen of Wands energy here. 6 of, okay, so along with mirroring each other, I also feel like you guys are kind of doing a give and take with each other as well. There could be a push-pull situation, and the 6 of Wands. So I feel like it's positive overall. So maybe you guys are just like picking at each other, or maybe you're both in the same kind of dry humor mindset or kind of dark humor mindset. Yeah, that could be. Maybe you both have an element of kind of seeing the world a little bit negatively right now, which is okay. That's fine. You're a human being. We can all do that. You know, we all have our emotions that we're totally entitled to. So that's kind of what I'm getting there. And again, passionate feels for you though, and some success here. So they kind of see you as almost like put you on a pedestal almost, or see you as like a star in your own right, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not sure what you do, but maybe you're in the public eye a little bit, or maybe they are. And either way, they see you as like star material, like you have some sort of it factor for them. So putting that out there for you. All right, so let me get a couple oracle cards here really quick, so we can get a little bit more insight. This should be fairly quick reading because we already see that they care a lot of courage. So they may be getting up the courage to talk to you. Compassion, and I feel like that's you. Like that's the Empress. I feel like they see you as like a very compassionate person who cares about maybe care about the planet and things like that. Interesting. So I'm gonna get one of these. I am accepting. That's some of that compassion energy here as well. And the colors are matching up very lovely there. Let's get one more of these. I affirm that all life is sacred. Exactly what I was just saying. I feel like you're probably someone who cares about the environment or cares about animals. I affirm that all life is sacred, and that's along with that, yeah, that compassion. So I feel like, yeah, you really are kind of compassionate and care about the animals and the world in general, what's happening. Care about the climate, perhaps. I'm really feeling animals though. Like you care about, like you don't like to litter. You take care of things. You like to recycle, most likely. Yeah. If there's an animal on the street that needs help, you will help it. Release, path, and memory. That memory card. So again, to me, that's kind of like, is this your ex? No exes in this reading. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I feel like some people, this may be an ex. I like a very few of you, but somebody out there. And that's okay. We have release. So I feel like that's a call to release any kind of negativity. Release this 5 of Pentacles, which is that energy of you somehow feeling like you're not good enough or something. I mean, like, that's totally not true. A lot of people see you and they are drawn to you. You have the Lover's card to represent you. You have the Fool. You have the Empress, the Ace of Wands. So, yeah, whatever that is, please release it. You know, come into your confidence, come into your power, because it's powerful. And you are noticed a lot, like in public, with this with this 6 of Wands. It's kind of like I said, maybe you're in the public eye, or maybe you're just like people notice you a lot. And then we have path. So I feel almost like this person, again, you guys are mirroring each other, but with kind of a negative card. So I don't know if you're bickering, if that's an ex, but I feel like you're meant to come across this person on your path. And like this is a legit connection for you to have come across. And if there's something like this courage card, I feel like if there's an opportunity to kind of say how you feel, of course have discernment here, but you might want to make that move. But I feel like they are going to, really. I feel like they're going to. They're just getting up the courage. Soon, too. With that 8 of Wands. I'm going to put one of these. Get one more shuffle here. Okay. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So possibly, along with this path card, you are meant to come across this person on your path, and you will probably be learning lessons from interactions with them and possible relationship with them, okay? And freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Release. You are releasing self-imposed restrictions, limitations. They're not really there. That's in your mind. You have to release that. You're being called to release any of that negative mindset. That might be what this is. You both are insecure a little bit. Could that be? You're mirroring each other's insecurity. Well, you need to start mirroring each other's confidence, okay? So let me see. I'm going to get you one of these heart cards, and then I'm going to close it out. So it looks beautiful. So, yeah, your crush likes you. They like you back, but I don't know if there's a little element of something. Okay, so did we have a freedom card on here? Yes, we did. So we have another freedom card. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be, and we have path. Remember? So that's amazing. Again, this connection is meant to be on your path. You are meant to connect with this person. We have only time will tell. Yeah. So only time will tell. That's not enough information, is it? We don't want to leave with that. Let's get one more card about this connection, because I actually feel like this connection is might be moving into, other terrain here. Get one more card for group 1, please. That one almost fell. These are very awkward cards, I have to say. That's too many cards. Okay. Does anybody else have these heart cards, and how do you shuffle them? All right. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So you may need to just work on yourself a little bit first here. That does not mean that this connection isn't happening if you want it, because we already know that if you want it, the path is clear. But there may be just an element of stepping back and working on releasing that negative mindset about yourself, releasing those perceived limitations, just a little self-work, to make sure that you're kind of mentally confident and letting go of insecurities. Because I feel like that's something that you're just need to work on, is letting go of insecurities, be free of those, heavy shackles of insecurity, because they're not real. There's nothing to be insecure about. You're a compassionate, beautiful person, and people like you. So let me just get one more. I like these little affirmation cards. They are silly, I will say that. All right, we have 2. Okay. Cleansing. Feeling bogged down by the weight of 1,000 thoughts. Feeling boxes of mystery objects lurking in your closets. Consider this a prescription to clean house. Mentally, physically, literally, figuratively, and anything else that applies adverbally. It's hard to make room for new connections and experiences when every bit of your emotional space is cluttered with psychic bric-a-brac. So enjoy a major guilt-free flush out, and not to worry, you can always find new psychic bric-a-brac in the metaphorical clutter section of Craigslist. Wow. So that again is a call to, let go so that you can free yourself of any bric-a-brac that's holding you down right now. And this is a really positive reading, because it's really clear what you need to do to make this connection come together, if that's what you would like. It's just about doing a little self-work. All right, one more card here. Self-worth. I cast off all concerns about what people think of me. I know I'm totally kick-ass, and my kick-assness can never be diminished by rejection. So people can think what they think and feel what they feel. In the meantime, I'll just keep on knowing what I know without thinking about what they are thinking about what I already know, I think. Silly. It is a silly card, but it's saying the message is still clear. Self-worth, baby, please. You gotta let it go. I don't know, there's probably some little insecurities in there or something, some little lack mindset in there, and you're just being asked to go through, take inventory, and let that stuff go. Positive affirmations for yourself every day as well, because you're so worth it. Look at you're beautiful. You know, doesn't matter your gender. You're a beautiful individual. So, very beautiful message. Just kind of that, just that little bit of cleaning and self-work. That's all you got to do. It's beautiful. I love it. I want to grab a couple letters for you. This could just serve as validations, of course. I just like them for that purpose. Maybe initials for you, maybe initials for your person. Maybe it spells a word. You know, we could get a word like yes or no, things like that. Or just like a word that's only validation to you. Okay, so I know it's kind of hard to see, but I should have got a paper. I was gonna get like a piece of construction paper for this, but I forgot. All right, so we have KDS, 2 T's. This is a freebie. Kind of pulled a flaw, I guess, but that's okay. I like a lot. And then some vowels as well. I'm hearing, like, I see like there could be a Kate in there. Yeah, we got Kate. Could be Katie. Dots. I don't know what that is. But you know, like, take a look at this. Pause the video if you would like. Let me know in the comments if there's any initials that kind of stand out to you, or any words. I don't see yes, but if we put the freebie one, we see a yes. Although we can see a no as well. So use discernment there, of course, but check out the letters. Let me know if there's anything that makes sense to you in the comments. And again, your crush sees you as a beautiful, perfect counterpart. So keep that in mind as you work on yourself. Let go of any limitations about yourself, because that's what you're being asked to do here again and again. So I think that's wonderful to work on that, because you are fabulous and you totally deserve to feel worthy, right? Because you are worthy. All right. Take care, Group 1. Group 2, welcome to your reading. So, let's get some cards out here for you. I'm going to pull a couple cards for you, a couple cards for your crush, and then I'm going to pull some cards to see what your crush thinks of you. And we'll go from there. I'm not going to pull all the oracle cards I have because I have a lot out, but I'm going to go with my gut on that, okay? Okay, a couple more overhands. Oop, there's one. And I like to get 2. Let's see what this says. The Devil. Ooh, you devil. Okay, so you could be a Capricorn. You don't have to be. You could be a little obsessive with this crush. Maybe. I don't know for sure. You could have some other attachments. So let's take a look. All right, we have strength. So you could be a Leo. Or another fire sign or another earth sign. You could be any sign, but those are what's showing up. So let's get these ones, yeah. So we'll get these for your person. And let's see, what's the energy for Group 2's person? I'm gonna do one traditional shuffle, okay. All right. One more. Okay. The Emperor. He could be an Aries. 3 of Cups. So I think maybe possibly your crush could already be with somebody else. You know, that's for some of you. That might not be for everybody. Or he just likes to hang out with a lot of friends, go get a drink. But I do see him as kind of a likes to be the boss, or likes to be the leader, likes to be kind of in charge. That's what I'm seeing. He could actually be your boss. I don't know. But it's interesting because with this devil here, I feel like you have an attachment to this emperor. Maybe, yeah, maybe a little bit obsessive. And I don't want to say like obsessive in a really negative way, but maybe you think about this person a lot and you feel kind of bad about it because this person might be with somebody else right now. So, it's normal to have a crush on people. It's normal. So let's keep going. I want to see what your crush thinks of you. And again, that's just for some. That doesn't mean that's the scenario for every single person, okay? There's lots of people watching, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Like I said, this person could just enjoy going out and getting a drink with friends, is just popular, has a lot of friends, or is a leader of a lot of people. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, karmic, possibly. Well, they see you as like a wish fulfillment. Yep, and we have, okay, Page of Cups. Okay, so, yes, they see you as a wish fulfillment. They do, and they would like to get something actually going with you, but they have to choose to do that, and they haven't chosen to do that. And as it looks right now, they're not ready to make an offer to you. This came out reversed. This is a love offer, kind of a soft love offer, and it's not, your person is not there yet. So, but they do think about it, and it is it's an option. And I think they might make up their mind fairly quickly, actually, because we have this, this kind of, this energy of quick motion. But I do feel like this person is more of a karmic connection. I don't feel like I don't feel like this is somebody that you're meant to be with long term. Like, I don't feel like this is a life partner for you. So, whatever kind of crush this is, you might learn lessons from it, and that would be the purpose served there. But again, how do they see you? Wish fulfillment. They see you as wish fulfillment. They wish that they could have you right now, but there's something there that kind of blocks them from that. So I think there must be a hard choice here if they were to make an offer to you. So let's get some more cards and just kind of take a look. Let's see. Does this person make an offer for group 2? I'm going to do a traditional shuffle here. Let's do one more. Okay. Got 2 cards. Yeah, I don't think they will. Maybe they will. So right now, it's kind of heavy energy. So I don't see them making an offer right now. I feel like it's that floated out. So yeah. So it causes a lot of anxiety, right? There would be a lot of anxiety leading up to any sort of offer. They're just not ready to make an offer right now for whatever reason. And it looks like if they were to suddenly decide right now, okay, I'm gonna make an offer, I'm gonna suddenly change very quickly, because if they do decide that, I think it will happen like that. It will lead to some heartbreak somewhere. So I see that it's probably not in anyone's best interest right now that this person chooses to make an offer to you. So that's just what I'm seeing. I want to get some cards, but they still, again, they see you. Should I leave these out? Yeah. I'll put my other cards on top. They do see you as a wish fulfillment. So, yeah, they like you a lot, but for whatever reason, they can't go that direction. Probably somebody else is in the picture. Either on your end or their end. I'm thinking their end, right? Could be your end too as well. That's for some, not for everybody. Okay, let's see here. Healthy boundaries. Yeah. Yep. And dreams. So the dreams, this 9 of Swords is actually a card about bad dreams. So I'm not sure that that's what that dream is, but they could be dreaming about you. You could meet up with this person in the dream space. But also it could just be that it causes so much anxiety that it keeps people up at night. Like, there's some level of anxiety here if an action was made right now. So I'm not sure what the dreams are. I think that's probably all it is. It's probably a little bit different for each person. Maybe you are dreaming about this person, or maybe they're dreaming about you. They very well could be. And it causes anxiety, causes a little bit of suffering because they can't have you right now for whatever reason. Okay, so I'm just get one of these little love cards. What do we need to know for group 2? Please. Release. Group 1 got a release energy as well. Not exactly the same though, but you have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. What I'm seeing here is this attachment that you have, I think, to this person. There could be other attachments in there as well. There could be, like any sort of drugs, alcohol, overeating, video games, shopping, anything, gambling, whatever. There's so many different types of attachments that we have. But I believe right now that it is to this Emperor. So, release that attachment element. That doesn't mean you don't like them anymore. That doesn't mean that, you're not in their life anymore or anything like that. But it's that attachment where you're so intent and focused in that needs to be released. So that kind of, it will release negativity along with it. And then when you let loose, sometimes things change and shift. So, if this person is meant to come together with you, let it loose a little bit and let it unfold for you. Okay, I'm going to get one of these. Okay. Interesting. I converse with awareness. So yeah, when you're talking to this person, be aware of how you're talking to them. Try to have integrity right now. That's for some of you. Just be aware of how you are being around this person and how you are speaking about this person, right? I converse with awareness. That's what you're saying and communicating. But you can also communicate with your body language. So just be aware of it. What is it that you want to convey? Maybe you want to convey something more and things would shift. But I do definitely see an element of releasing some aspect of attachment here. Okay, let's see. Renewal. Let me get one more for that. Oops, and plan. So that's kind of, that's fun. This is an element to get grounded. I feel like when you release this energy and do a little bit of the work to release it, because it's work to release stuff that you're attached to, isn't it? It takes a lot of intention. It takes focus and then, actively in your mind space, letting go. So you can't, it's hard to let go of things you're attached to. It just is. But there's an element of renewal once you do. And then getting grounded will really help. So getting outside, putting your feet in the dirt or the grass can be really helpful. Just kind of getting out there and feeling the earth, taking some deep breaths, getting centered. That will help ground you and get a clear head here as it relates to this connection and your attitude about it, or your, wherever you're at with this connection. So let me get one of these heart cards as well. See if there's anything we need to know for group 2 and their crush here. Come on. These are very awkward cards. Okay. We have one here. Deep in your heart, You already know the answer. Do what feels right. Yeah, and I think you do too. I feel like, though, if you're not sure, if you are confused, then again, go out there and ground yourself a little bit. Get a clear head. Go for a walk. Go out and smell the flowers. Plant a tree. Just anything to get you outside in the fresh air where you're away from electronics and stuff like that, and just really take in the earth. Any other cards out of this for group 2? Group 2 here. Maybe not. Okay. Did we lose a card? There we go. That was weird. That was like really weird the way that happened. Okay. Imagine all unwanted thoughts. I suck. This is going to be so similar to everything that we're doing here with the release. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So again, release the, I'm going to read the release again. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Yep. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Yeah, there's definitely a call here to release something. Something's holding you back. It's this attachment. I mean, yes, this crush sees you as this wish fulfillment. They see you as something very desirable. They want something from you, but they can't make an offer right now. And I don't want you to be too intent on that offer. If that's what this energy is. If this energy is making you uncomfortable or causing you some suffering, dissolve it. Let it go for now. It doesn't have to be forever, but let it go for now so that you can let other opportunities in. All right, so I'm going to get one of these little affirmation cards. They are very silly. I like reading them because I am very silly as well. So, there it was. Let's see. Wisdom. With every relationship, I gain invaluable wisdom. I am continually learning which qualities stimulate, support, and inspire me, and which ones make me want to cram a soup spoon into my ear and turn it slowly. In that sense, even failed relationships are actually successes. See how wise I sound? Yes. So even if this connection never comes to fruition for you, you have still learned from it. And that's what we were getting from this Wheel of Fortune card, which I felt like this was kind of a karmic connection here in the way of some lessons being brought in for you. And it could just be lessons learned about attachments. I mean, it's going to be different for each person. But yes, this person is meant to cross your path, and you are meant to learn from them. Even though it's not going to probably go the way you would like it to, they do have feelings for you as well. So that's what I am seeing for you, group 2. Ooh, let me get some letters just for fun if you would like. So I like to do these just for little validators, see if there's some initials, any words. I'll do that really quickly, and then I'll close it out for you. Okay. So we have L, R, another R, S, K. There's a couple S's, M, B, Z, T. Okay. And we have some vowels. Now this one right here is a freebie. So we have SOS. Reach out for help if you need help with anything. Reach out for support if you are in need of support anytime. Just throwing that out there, that SOS can be a message for somebody out there. You're not alone. Please reach out if you are not feeling stable or not feeling well, okay? Anytime you should reach out to somebody. Don't ever suffer alone. Let's see, we have, again, this freebie. So I don't really know what I see. I see dog. Maybe your person has a dog. Maybe you do. You definitely take a look if you would like. See if there's any initials that make sense to you. See if there's any words that make sense to you. Validate you for this reading. Yeah, anything like that. You can pause the video here and take a look if you would like to. I'm going to close it out because that is all I'm seeing for you, group 2. Thank you so much. So much love to you. Good luck to you. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. So I'm going to pull a couple cards for you to see kind of where your energy is at. I'm going to pull a couple cards for your person, and then I'm going to pull some cards to see what your person thinks of you or how they see you. After that, I'll probably pull some oracle cards. I'm not going to use all the oracle cards I have out because I just have a lot out. So I'm just going to use what I feel like using when we get there. So let's see. Group 3. 7 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. You could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. You could be a fire sign as well. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The group 1 also got this 7 of Wands. And what I see 7 of Wands as kind of like in this type of reading is kind of more like you have a lot of admirers that you're kind of either not seeing or just not letting into your circle at all. So I'm going to pull some cards now for your person. Let's see. Just like 2 cards for your person here. Just see where they're at. There we go. Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Swords. Okay, so your person's kind of like in a situation, we're in a mindset right now or in a cycle. So your person's like in a karmic cycle right now, causing them a little bit of anxiety here, maybe some bad dreams, but they're working through some stuff right now. I can see that. But let's see how they think of you. I'm going to grab this deck. Let's see what they think of you. Justice card. Card's kind of fallen. Let's see. What does group 3's person think of them? Okay. Interesting. So right now I'm kind of like getting some withholding energy, and they could be actually dealing with some legal issues. Maybe they're doing some time for some people. Let me know if that's the case. Yeah. Where maybe they're kind of working, yeah, because they are working through like some cycles, you know, they're working through some stuff, so they could have a little bit of legal trouble. Get one more card. Or you could have legal trouble. I don't really see that though for you. Okay, so they see you as, so this is how they see you. I feel like they are, first of all, let me say they're withholding a little bit from you. Like this person's not gonna let you know how they see you. They don't want to let you know. So you're going to be kind of like waiting around to kind of get the vibes from them, and they're just not letting it show very much right now. But they do see you as like a very passionate person, somebody who's really stepped into their power, creative, very funny, makes people laugh, you know, like you probably make this person laugh, but they're just dealing with stuff. They also see you as confident. They see you as moving forward in life. And I feel like they see you as like doing, I don't want to say doing better than them, but almost in a way they're envious of you, and they don't want to show you that. Like, they're kind of hiding that from you. And this person might be a little bit manipulative, or you might be a little bit manipulative. That's just, take that lightly. That's not super heavy energy right now. But I feel like you're going to be like waiting around if you're waiting for this person to make an offer to you. I don't see that happening right now. They're just dealing with too much stuff on their own. It looks like legal stuff. Honestly, that's what it looks like to me. They might even be in jail right now or probation, waiting it out. Yep. That's so, it's not what I was expecting, to be honest. So let me see. Of course, that's not going to be the same for everybody, but it could be a different type of imprisonment. It could be an imprisonment of their own doing right now. They could be doing like some substances, or just be very negative minded or victim, kind of like a victim mindset. I'm not sure. I'm not really seeing that. I'm seeing them being kind of stuck though in a karmic cycle. That's for sure. And with the justice, could be legal. Could just, whatever it is, it does cause them some suffering and some anxiety, unfortunately. I'm going to kind of see what else we can get on that. Some cups energy. So, again, look at hanged man, look at. Justice. Huh. Okay, I think we might just be pulling the same cards here. Temperance. Ace of Pentacles. Just pull one more. So they have more work to do on themselves. They have more work to do on themselves before they're really going to notice you in any significant way. But they do see you as someone who is, again, in their power. They see somebody who is even keeled, like, and pretty independent as well, can make things happen. Very inspirational person and confident, again, moving forward. So I think they look up to you, they admire you, but there's also some jealousy there. They're also a little bit jealous of you, and they have to do some self-work, and they're just stuck waiting for now. They're just going to be waiting in this karmic cycle until they, finally close it. So I don't know when they're going to close that cycle. It's it's weird. Let me know in the comments if this person is actually in legal situation, probation, or actually in jail. I want to just get some more information here. Maybe even some encouragement just for you, because that's probably not what you were hoping to hear. I mean, the upside is like they see you as a beautiful person. Acceptance, yeah. So you're being called to just kind of accept the way things are at the moment. Communication. You might be able to communicate with this person to kind of help steer them in the right direction, to help them close out their cycles, but you won't be able to change them right now. This is something that only they can work through. But you may be able to give them words of encouragement. You may be able to give them some motivation. Freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So group 2 also got that card. And what I'm feeling from that, again, is like coming along with this acceptance as well. So just, you're like letting go of any negative vibes, just letting go of your own limitations. Don't let this person hold you back from moving forward. I don't really feel that or see that, but just in case, I don't want you to waste time waiting for somebody who's not available, because they just have more cycles to close out. You're on different wavelengths right now. You just are. That's upside down. There's potential, but it came out reversed. So to me, the potential right now is just not there at the moment, but that could change. that could change down the line. I just don't want you to end up waiting for them. I want you to like move forward and do you. Make sure you're doing you for right now. Obstacle. Yeah, they have stuff in the way. So that's where they're at. Again, they see you as an awesome individual, but they can't reach you right now because they're in a different wavelength entirely. I consume only my fair share. I feel like that's kind of a give and take scenario. Make sure that whatever this connection is, make sure that you're not the only one given. You know what I'm saying? Given the attention, given the encouragement. I don't want you to waste too much energy trying to pull this person up to your level, because it's not happening right now. That doesn't mean you can't give them encouragement, that you can't care, that you can't offer assistance if they need it. I don't know what this person's going through, but don't become, I'm hearing doormat. I don't feel it though. Like, don't become, I just don't want you to get taken advantage of, but I feel like that's not even the right words. It's just a matter of what you give, you're not getting back. That's kind of what I see. And you can only give so much of yourself without any exchange of energy, right? Maybe get one more of these. Listen to opposing opinions. That's me. You won't hear it though, huh? Just kidding. No, I don't know what that is for sure, but some advice for you. You probably aren't going to want to listen to me right now if you're really into this person. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So yeah, I do feel like you are probably a support person for this individual. Again, that's fine, but just make sure that you're getting something for yourself. Self-care, and not, some fair exchange. That's all I'm asking. Anything else? Only time will tell. Yep, because they have decisions to make. They have paths to go down for right now. And so we just have to wait. Wait for some of this to close out before things can shift and pathways can come into alignment. So that's what I see. You're probably friends with this person because I feel like you're a support for them, and they do see you as highly inspirational and just you have your shit together. Like, they see that, and I see it too. And even keeled. Yeah. So let me get one of these affirmations cards because I just like them, even though they're very silly. I think they're cute, and they're always, to me, I still feel like they're very valuable, even though the message is very silly. It's very silly. Okay. But the message is good. So that was too many cards. Let's do this. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Grace. I face disagreements. So we already have more validation for listening to opposing opinions. I face disagreements with grace and flow through ups and downs of my relationships without getting thrown off center. Temperance and balance. With grace, I'm able to keep my cool, be my best self, and not resort to name calling, even when that crappy poo-poo face is being a douchey barf monster. We've had this card before. So that will be here with communication as well. Try not to get too frustrated with this person or people who might have opposing opinions of this person. Try to accept their opinions. We have acceptance here too. And, agree to disagree if that's what it comes to. I'm not sure where this lies. It's going to be different for individuals. For some, it's going to be arguing with this individual, or just like wanting this person to, vibe up, but they're not quite there yet. So it could be frustrating for you because you're already there. Okay, so I'm going to just pull some letters now, and then we'll close it out. Here's some vowels. That one came out too, so we'll take it. And of course, these are maybe just validators. They could be initials. They could spell words that mean something to you. And let me know in the comments if you see your initials or your person's initials, or it spells something. So do I see Kronk? No, I need another K. Well, this is a freebie. Kronk. Kronk's new group. Okay, so let's see. I'm not that good at spelling the words here, but do pause it if you would like. Pause it if you would like to get a closer look. And these two, we have 2 wilds. So interesting. 2 wild squares. So you could probably make a lot of words out of this if you wanted to. I see queen in there. Queen. All right, cool. So that's what I am seeing for you, group 3. Yeah, you are obviously living your best self. I feel like you're really in your power. You're going places, moving forward. This person's not on your level, but I still see you being an inspiration to them. Just make sure you don't get taken advantage of or give too much of yourself without getting some self-care, okay? Awesome. So much love to you, group 3.